Well, good afternoon my fellow Driftomaniacs. What top 5 things do I like and dislike about the Arrma Senton 6S BLX? Well, the first is a clue given in its name. Well, the first thing I love about the Arrma Senton 6S BLX, as the name suggests, is that 6S power. Because with two 3S packs in here, this thing can be pushed to well over 60 miles an hour. It does come with the optional pinion, which I absolutely love. More power than you can shake a stick at on this car with 6S. It is quite heavyweight. I would say maybe 8, 9, 10 pounds on there, but nonetheless, it is pushes the 6S power, pushes it along at bulletproof speeds. You just have got power on tap all the time, no matter high speed, low speed. You've got power on tap all the time now with that 6S power. That is one thing I love about the Arrma Senton. However, there is that same 6S power is also one thing I kind of dislike, predominantly because of the batteries on the thing. I typically run these Onyx packs on here. They're having a shelf life of about 12 months before they swell up and get too puffy to use, or the balance connector simply stops working, and they're $79.95 a piece. So you got about 160 bucks worth of batteries on there. So the one thing I kind of don't love about it is the 6S power, but I don't like the price of the 6S power. But you could shop around for other batteries, obviously, but these are the babies to have. Number 2 of the things that I love or hate about the Arrma Senton 6S is the tyres. The stock tyres, very, very good on gravel, loose surfaces, etc. They really are one of the best all-round tyres going. And they don't balloon particularly at speed. However, when you jump in the car and they're in the air and are completely off the ground, they balloon way too much, and the Senton needs quite a bit of throttle in the air. So you're left with two choices. You ease off the throttle, the car pitches forwards too much. You give it too much throttle and the tyres balloon up and actually foul on the bodywork. So the tyres are both a good and a bad point about the car. I've actually replaced them with the Proline Badlands on air, which do provide a heck of a lot more grip, but at the same time, they still balloon in the air. Well, before going on to point number 3, I would just say, if you like this sort of format and sort of video, then please do consider subscribing. Anyway, let's go on to the next point. The third point I absolutely love about the Arrma Senton is to do with this bodywork. It says, don't just bash, blast. This roll cage is absolutely supreme. You can land completely upside down from like 20 foot up in the air, and this just takes it on the chin. You've got great side rail protection on there, huge rear protection, absolutely massive on there, because you will have a tendency when it goes horribly wrong in the air to land on the back, and that takes all of the shock on there. Same at the front. You've got a very the front bumper is actually smaller than the rear one on there. So I absolutely love the crash protection and the sort of bash proofing that Arrma have built into this thing, because you really can get it horribly wrong, and the car's very, very forgiving, and this tends to absorb all of the shock. So that is the third thing I love about the car. The fourth thing I love about my Arrma is the body clip retention system. All of the body clips on all the Arrma cars are held on by these little rubber sort of bands, if you want. And this is drilled through into the body. So this end is fixed, this end's connected to the body clip. So when you undo the body clip to take it off, the body clip is going nowhere because it's attached to the car. Absolutely brilliant feature. I've actually started fitting these to some of my other RC cars, as you can buy them separately. And the fifth thing has to be that classic expression that you might have heard, Arrma tough. They say that for a reason. Very few cars have got as much steel or aluminum as one of these things has in here. You've got a very, very thick all metal chassis plate running the full length of the car. The transmission, front, rear, centre diffs, everything in there is metal. That all metal transmission means this thing simply is not going to break under power. You can put extremes of power through this thing and the transmission is simply not going to break like that of other manufacturers when you overpower the thing. So while people might use the phrase Arrma tough, it's Arrma tough for a reason. These cars are just about bulletproof. You can abuse them endlessly and the thing just will not go wrong on there. Now I would say it just tends to be the Arrma 6S cars that tend to be the all-metal transmission. The ones lower down the range do have more plastic components in them. Anyway, I hope you liked that video on my top 5 loves and hates about the Arrma Senton 6S BLX. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Arrma Senton 6S BLX. What do you love about it? What do you hate about it? Have I hit the nail on the head? Or have the things that I missed? I'm sure there are, guys, and I'm sure you'll have your say below the video. Anyway, if you like this video, you want to see more like it, more great RC cars this summer, then please consider subscribing. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.